Hairdressing is a creative and exciting industry to be working in. Most people who work in the hair industry have a real passion for their work and love what they do. Today, we're meeting Jess, Matt and Amber Lee, who will let you in on some of the realities of the industry. Most people entering this industry start as trainees who perform a vital role in booking appointments, welcoming clients to the salon, keeping the salon clean and organised, shampooing and drying hair, and providing refreshments for clients. However, it is during this time that they also start to learn the basics of the hairdressing profession by observing and assisting senior stylists.
So tell me a little bit about how your hair's been going.
I really like how it's grown out this time actually.
Yeah, you're liking the colour?
Yeah, I really like it.
Do you want to do the same colour again this time?
The qualities I look for in an apprentice are good listening skills, maturity, someone who's well spoken, who can speak clearly and communicate. After listening with questions and answers, we get them to come in and do work experience. So we look at how they learn, we watch how they eliminate and prioritise their jobs that they're given for the day. So it's really important for them to make sure that all of those things are up to scratch. We always mix them 1+2, so we've got the powder bleach is the 1+2 and the 15 series is 1+2. It's quite strong when you're mixing it up in the bowl because the ammonia starts to smell, so you just keep your head away when you're mixing it up.
Okay. I wanted to become a hairdresser because it's a very creative job, and I also like trying to make people feel better about themselves and more confident with how they look.
I've always had an interest or a passion for hairdressing, and then I did work experience a few years ago at a couple of different salons and decided that's the career I wanted to follow.
I train my apprentices myself. I manage the salon, so I make sure that they're here on time and make sure that they're doing all the right things. I'm constantly monitoring them and helping them grow, and definitely helping them learn all different types of things, from communicating right down to the skills of hairdressing. Okay, so we're going to roughly section the hair, and then we're going to grab small and large sections, twisting into individual curls. So it doesn't matter which way you curl it. The smaller the section, the tighter the curl, the larger the section, the larger the curl.
Yep.
And we'll do that all over the head. And once we get through the top, we'll find the part.
Cool.
So do you want to keep going with the top?
Sure.
We just need to find out where the part is.
The hardest part about being an apprentice is having so much information thrown at you all the time and standing on your feet for so long. Very physically demanding on your body. A normal working week for me includes going to TAFE every Tuesday and late night every Thursdays, work every Saturday, so I have to work my weekends. Work about 38 hours a week, usually about 8 hours a day, yeah.
Safety issues in the salon. When I was an apprentice, when I first started, I used to clean everything, so I went to clean my senior scissors and with my fingers and sliced my finger open. That was my first experience with the scissors. I've cut the tip of my finger off and had to get a tetanus shot. I have short fused the whole salon with a dodgy hairdryer and had to fix the fuse box myself. I have slipped off of chairs and I've done lots of different things, so it's not as safe as what it seems.
There's a lot of safety things that you need to think about when you're working in a salon. You're working with chemicals. It's really important to be wearing safety gear as well as gloves. I suffered from really bad dermatitis from not wearing gloves often enough at the basin, so that's a really important one. And things like cleaning up any spills, sweeping hair straight off the floor. It gets really, really slippery, so it's something to be careful of. I think it's a lot harder than what you think it's going to be. You see all the glamour and it's got that side to it as well, but there's also a lot of hard work that you have to do behind the scenes. A lot of cleaning, a lot of theory work. You can't just jump straight into doing hair straight away.
Best thing about being an apprentice is also having all the information thrown at you. You get to learn all this new stuff every single week, you get to be creative, you get to do all this kind of stuff that you like to do.
The best thing about being an apprentice hairdresser is being really creative and making people feel better about themselves.
Hairdressing is a great industry to work in. We hope this clip has provided you with an insight into the working life of an apprentice hairdresser and some of the health and safety hazards they need to be aware of. No matter what career you finally decide on, in terms of keeping yourself safe at work, there is plenty of information for you to explore on the Passport to Safety website.
And have you got another appointment booked?
Yeah, about 6 weeks' time.
Beautiful, perfect. All right, well, we'll
Thank
see you next
See you
time.
then.
See you
Bye
later.
bye.